Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I got a bunch of new seeds for this growing season. I'm thinking most of them are going to end up in my garden this year, but I wanted to share what I got with you nonetheless. So why don't we get into it? So yeah, I got a ton of new seeds. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get most of these in my garden, if not all of them this year, but being realistic, that's probably not going to happen. But I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys what I got from this year. Starting with, let's see, 2 packets of the Berry Treasure strawberries from Proven Winners. Now, I got the Berry Treasured white and the Berry Treasure pink, and as you can see, these are already open because I started them back in maybe like the second week of January, and they're not doing so bad. In fact, I think the plants are doing pretty well. Now, the germination on these are not great. The Berry Treasured white, is it the white? Yeah, the white ones, the germination was really good actually. I got, I think, 13 out of the 15 seeds germinated, and I managed to kill a few of them already. But still, the germination on the white was really good. The germination on the pink, however, I think 5 out of the 15 seeds germinated, so not that great. A third of them, that's basically a 33% germination rate, so not the best. But I grew these last year as well, and the germination was mediocre then as well. So I don't know if it's just the seeds themselves or user error. Maybe I'm not the best at germinating strawberries, but I got them again this year because I really enjoyed them. Next, we have a few seeds from Botanical Interests, and I got the Mexican tarragon. It's supposed to be more of like a heat-tolerant variety over the French tarragon. I got Tetra Dill. I really wanted to try this one, the Emerald Leaf Towers basil. It's just a Genovese type basil, but it grows in like a columnar type form. Now, I have been looking for seeds for the Greek columnar basil for a while now, and I cannot seem to find seeds for that. I mean, I've seen plants on like Etsy, but I really have not found seeds for that. So if anyone of you guys know where to find seeds for the Greek columnar basil, let me know. But I thought that this might be really cool, I don't know, in landscape or in a pot somewhere. I also got the tomato, tomato. I also got the Artisan Tiger Stripes blend cherry tomato. And I did not realize at the time when I bought this that this was kind of like a tomato blend. So I think there's 3 different types of seeds in here that will give you different colored tomatoes, but excited for this nonetheless. I picked up the Sun Golds. That's a classic, gotta get the Sun Golds. They're delicious, one of my favorite cherry tomatoes. And Botanical Interest sends you a free seed with each order, and I got a lettuce blend from them. Now, the rest of the seeds I got are all from Baker Creek, and I think I categorized them already. It looks like I did, yeah, so we could just go ahead and jump in. Let's see, I got a pack of the cinnamon basil, and I believe I mentioned this in another video, but yes, it is one of my goals to just get a bunch of basil in my garden. So I got the cinnamon basil, I got the purple ball basil, another one that should be really nice in a container. I think that's what I'm planning on doing with that. I got the lettuce leaf basil and the Thai sweet basil. See, next here I have some of the Japanese daikon radishes, so those big winter radishes. I really like daikon radishes. I got the orange yellow thyme, which I also started this early last month, and they're doing pretty well. You know, I haven't really smelt them yet or tried to pick them or anything, but they're growing very well. They germinated, I think, in like 3 or 4 days for me. So the orange yellow thyme. We have some of the Tip Top Alaska Salmon Nasturtiums. The leaves on these are variegated, so the foliage is going to be so nice. I'm really looking forward to trying these. The Paradiso Super Duper Echinacea. Nice pink blooms with the green centers. And in one of the orders, I got a couple of free seeds because I made at least 2 or 3 orders, I think. I got the Lavender Beauty Phlox. Never grown phlox before. I actually don't know if I'm gonna start these this year, but we'll see. Another flower, we got the flamingo pink celosia. So now we're jumping into the peppers. Now, this one, the Jay's Peach Ghost or Jay's Peach Butjokia pepper, I was considering, still working it out, considering doing this pepper as my single seed challenge this year. Now, I really want to participate in the single seed challenge. I've kind of been watching it for the last 2 years and I was thinking of participating this year. I just have a problem with failure. No, it hurts. It's hard for me to just plant one. So it definitely is a challenge in that aspect. Just the thought of only planting one and the possibility of not having it freaks me out a little bit. But I'm going to consider trying it, and if I do, it might be this one or it might be something else. I'm not fully sold on the Jay's Peach yet because I do know that the super hots can be a little difficult to germinate. So just trying one or planting just one, I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. So we'll see. Maybe I'll try something else. Next we have the Corbaci peppers. Haven't tried this one before. I think it's a Turkish variety. Let's see, rare, flavorish, and flavorful. I said flavorish, rare and flavorful Turkey heirloom. Yep, a Corbaci pepper. I got an ají habanero, which I believe was new to Baker Creek this year. It says it's not actually a habanero pepper, but an ají type Baccatum pepper. So the ají habanero and the Lesia pepper, which I think is it's believed to be one of the sweetest peppers that they have. And I've seen a couple of YouTubers actually order this to try this year, so I'm going to be interested to see what everyone's experience is with it, but I'm gonna try the Lesia pepper this year. And last but not least, I got a chocolate habanero. I think I did grow the orange ones last year, so I just wanted to give the chocolate ones a try this year. I have a couple tomatoes. One of them was a free seed, the Thorburns Terracotta. Last year I tried the Thorburn Lemon Blush, and man, I wouldn't say it was the most flavorful tomato. It was definitely mild, slightly citrusy, kind of medium-sized fruit, but it just kept on pushing out fruit. Even after I abandoned my garden, like, okay, I gave up on it, that tomato just kept on producing. So I'm definitely growing that again this year, and I'm looking forward to giving this one a try. I got the watermelon beefsteak tomato. It's indeterminate, super sweet 1800s heirloom that has a flavor and color that is reminiscent of a watermelon. So I had to try it. The watermelon beefsteak, I wanted to give that one a try. And the Prairie Fire, I was looking forward to this one. It's supposed to be very sweet, and I'm hoping to be able to use it for sauce and canning because it looks kind of like aroma type. So the Prairie Fire. And I got the black strawberry tomato, which was also new to Baker Creek this year. I think these are very pretty. I think these are going to be just a nice looking tomato on the vine. So I'm looking forward to that. And the Purple Rain tomato. It looks very meaty. And interestingly, it looks like the skin is matte. It could just be the picture that they have here, but it's supposed to be a determinate tomato. I think it's gonna be the first year that I'm really like looking to grow determinates outside of like the dwarf ones, like the Tiny Tims. But this is a dwarf, sorry, not a dwarf. It's a determinate tomato, the Purple Rain. So next, a few left, some kind of random. But the Boko Boko spinach was one that I stalked the website for because I really wanted to try this. It's supposed to be a warm weather tolerant green, so I'm really interested in this one. What's next? The 50-day choice sum. Got this one. It's an Asian style green. You're supposed to be able to eat the shoots and the flowers on this one. Let's see, I got a zapalito de tronco squash. I think it's a round. I forgot what it looked like already. Yes, so kind of like a medium-sized round squash. That's a zapalito de tronco. Lemon cucumber. So I've never grown this personally, but the story behind this one was my mother had bought just a regular cucumber from probably like a big box store, Home Depot or something one year. And we just started seeing these small yellow balls popping up on the cucumber plant. We're like, what the heck is this? And then we realized, okay, they must have mislabeled it, and we ended up with a lemon cucumber, and that's how I got to taste it. And they're very nice. They're very crisp. They retain their crispness very well. So I wanted to give these a try myself this year and grow them on purpose, not by accident. I got the Hishiko bunching onions, so some scallions. I started these about 3 weeks ago. They're doing fantastic. They're actually already on their second trim. I've been using all the trimmings in my food, you know, so definitely don't let them go to waste. If you have to trim any of your herbs or anything like that inside before you get them out, make sure you use them. So that's what I've been doing here. Now, this one is also new to me. I got the agastache. I think that's agastache. I think you can pronounce it either way, agastache or agastache. But the Navajo Sunset agastache, this I have not grown before, but I believe it's a tea plant. Don't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up again to see why I purchased it, other than the fact that it's pretty. But I got this one. I know this was a tea plant, the hyssop. I got the Korean Golden Jubilee hyssop. And I got this one definitely for tea. This one doesn't have a picture. This is the Motherland Okra. So this was, I think, the short and really like fat pods. The Motherland Okra. Motherland Okra. Can't talk today. And last but not least, I got the Marion rutabagas. Now, I've never grown rutabagas before either. I guess I just wanted something other than the purple top. I think those are the only two options they had, the purple top and this one. And I think this one was new to Baker Creek this year, so I figured, let me try this one. So we'll see how I enjoy rutabagas. This is going to be a first. I'll probably try this out in the fall time. And that's it. I definitely got quite a bit this year. And this is just the new stuff that I got. Obviously, I have plenty of other seeds that I will be starting, different types of tomatoes and peppers and so on and so forth. But this is just what I got. And I ordered all of my seeds pretty early because I did not want to be stuck in that situation where I could not get what I wanted. So I'm glad I kind of got that out the way. And now all I have to do is focus on my seed starting, of which I'm going to start very soon. I'm going to start my cold weather things probably within the next couple of days. So I'm really excited for that. After the cold weather stuff gets started, next thing you know, we're gonna start rolling into all the warm weather crops, and I am super excited for that. I just want to show you guys what I plan on planting this season, at least some of the new stuff that I got that I plan on planting this season, and I will share what I am seed starting along the way. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.